Hi, I'm Steve Owen, and I want to welcome you as a Kitchen Charm customer and congratulate you on purchasing the cooking system that is built to last a lifetime. We are confident that once you begin using your Kitchen Charm cookware, you will feel that you got your money's worth and a whole lot more. Kitchen Charm is manufactured to the highest specifications available. More than 50 years of cooking experience has gone into creating a cooking system that can save you time and money in your kitchen. In this video, we will be sharing some helpful hints that will assure that you will get the most out of using your cookware. In addition to this video, make sure that you read the introductory section of the cookbook. This is valuable information that will ensure that you have an enjoyable cooking experience in getting started using waterless, greaseless cookware. Before you begin, make sure that you wash each piece of your cookware in warm soapy water with 1/4 cup of vinegar added. The vinegar helps remove any remaining traces of polishing compounds left over from the manufacturing process. Now that all of your cookware is cleaned properly, let's talk about the waterless, greaseless cooking techniques. It's time to throw out the fats and oils and try pan broiling meat in its own natural juices. In this example, we will prepare steak. Simply place the skillet on a burner with a setting of medium-high. In a couple of minutes of preheating with nothing in the pan, the skillet will be hot enough to make the water bead and dance on the cooking surface. If the pan is not hot enough, the water will evaporate. This is an important point. If the water evaporates, the pan is not hot enough, so you will need to preheat just a bit longer. With no grease or fat added, the meat will first stick to the cooking surface. But during this phase, the cookware is searing and sealing those juices. After 5 minutes, the meat loosens, and it is easy to turn. Next, we cover with the ready temp in the open position. When the tone sounds, we close the ready temp valve and reduce the heat to low to cook for an additional 5 minutes if you like your steaks done medium to medium well. In just a short period of time, you will be enjoying the most tender, juicy steaks that you've ever prepared. If you like your steaks a bit more well done, just add a couple of more minutes of cooking time. What about fish? Like most other types of meat, some types of fish have their own natural fat, like salmon for instance. However, many types of fish do not have their own natural fat, and you may need to add a small amount of butter or spray to lightly coat the cooking surface. In this case, we preheat with a bit of cooking spray added and set the burner to medium heat. When the cooking spray begins to lightly brown, it's time to add the fish. After the fish is added, we squeeze a bit of orange to mingle with the flavor of the fish to create a delicious sauté. Then we cover with the self-basting lid for 6 minutes on medium heat. Because the fish is cooked in a vapor-sealed system, there is no odor from the fish throughout the home. And just wait until you taste the difference. A major benefit to waterless cooking is preserving vitamins and nutrients. Here we show 2 different vegetables, broccoli and cauliflower, being cooked together. But because of the cooking method, the flavors of these 2 vegetables will not mix. Simply add a few tablespoons of water, or fill the underside of the cover from the center to the outside edge. Never use more than a medium heat. Open the ready temp valve so it can signal when the cookware has reached the proper heat. When the whistle sounds, close the ready temp valve and turn the heat to the lowest setting. For most vegetables, the remaining cooking time will be another 10 to 12 minutes. When the cooking time is complete, you will feel the vacuum as you remove the cover. That vacuum is sealing in the goodness and retaining the flavor of the food. You can feel confident that you are retaining those important nutrients that are essential to proper diet. Kitchen Charm is also fantastic for preparing fruits. In this example, we will prepare applesauce by first cutting the apples with the food cutter. Leaving the peels on maximizes the nutrients from the apple. After a few minutes of heating on medium, the whistle sounds and the apples are ready. Then, using the masher or a heavy spoon, mash the apples into a sauce. Add a little cinnamon to your preference for extra flavor. This is a delicious treat with no sugar added. Cooking with Kitchen Charm sounds easy, and it is. But here are a few tips to ensure your success. First, Try to fill the pan you choose at least 2/3 full. Filling it all the way to the top is even better because the system uses the food's moisture to provide the vapor for cooking. So more food provides more vapor. While many vegetables can be cooked with only a few tablespoons of water added, when you first get started learning the heat settings on your stove, we recommend filling the cover of the pan that you intend to use from the center point to the edge with water. This will provide you a margin of error during the cooking process, but it will not affect the nutrient content or flavor of your food. To reduce cooking time, cut vegetables into smaller pieces. This also allows for more effective heat circulation of the moisture. Another tip: resist the urge to open the cover during the cooking process to pick at the food or poke it with a fork. Doing so breaks the vapor seal and releases the heat and moisture. Peeking will lengthen the cooking time. There are some foods that you cannot cook waterless, such as pasta and rice, but there are advantages to cooking them using the Kitchen Charm system. Here we cook rice by reducing the amount of water called for in the instructions. We do so because when you are cooking in the vapor seal system, moisture does not escape during the cooking process. Here we use just 4 cups of water instead of 4½ cups per the instructions on the product. See the first 7 meals section of this DVD for more details on cooking pasta and rice. When frying foods such as eggs, liver, or various types of fish that have no natural oil, you will need to add a bit of nonstick spray or butter to cook. Simply preheat the skillet with the spray or butter already in the pan. When you see the butter begin to bubble or a spray start to lightly tan, add the eggs and set the burner to medium heat for either scrambled or sunny side up fried eggs. One of the things that you will like most about Kitchen Charm is the easy cleanup. Most of the time, warm soapy water with a sponge is all that you will need. To avoid water spots, if you have hard water with minerals, dry the utensils with a dish towel immediately after washing. What happens if you really burn something in Kitchen Charm by maybe forgetting and walking away with the burner left on? In this example, we have burned tomato sauce on high heat. To clean it, put about 1 inch of water in the skillet and then bring it to a boil for just a few minutes. Let it cool, and now most of the burned on food will wash out with just warm soapy water and a plastic scrubber. If you found there are still remnants of food or stains that have not been removed in the wash, then a bit of stainless steel cleaner works very well. Various brands can be found at your local grocery store, such as Cameo or Barkeeper's Friend. Apply the product on a damp surface and rub in a circular motion with a paper towel or a moist, clean sponge. The texture of the water and cleanser should be pasty. It is important then to rinse the pan with soap and water to remove the cleaner. Then dry with a towel and the pan will shine like new. Accumulated grease stains on the bottom of the cookware can be the most difficult to clean. But don't worry, with a bit of stainless steel cleaner it won't be a problem. Again, apply the cleanser to the surface and scrub using a damp paper towel or sponge. This process may take a while depending on how long the burned-on grease has accumulated on the surface. Once you have finished scrubbing, rinse with hot water and dry using a towel. You will simply be amazed how your cookware shines like new again. You will also want to keep your ready temp valves clean so that they function properly. Open them up occasionally, soak them in warm soapy water for a while, and then run tap water through them to rinse. Occasionally, we will have someone call customer service and say that the cookware is burning the food. In most all cases, when we hear this concern, it is because the user is turning the heat too high. So if you're having a problem with sticking and burning, let's take a few steps to correct the problem. Here are a few of the most common causes. If you're having a problem with your meats burning instead of browning, simply reduce the heat from medium-high down to medium for the preheating process. Or the problem may be that you need to use a bit of butter, margarine, or spray in the case of some meats and fish which do not have enough of their own natural oils. If your problem is with the vegetables and they're scorching before the ready temp signals, make sure that your ready temp is clean. If that is not the problem, make sure that your cookware is at least 2/3 full so that there is plenty of moisture for the utensil to cook with. It may also help that in the case of larger vegetables to cut them into smaller pieces. And if all else fails, it may just be that on your stove medium heat is too hot and the heat needs to be turned down a bit. The range of medium can vary greatly from one type of stove to the next. If your problem is burning vegetables after the ready temp has whistled, then you probably have forgotten to close the valve and turn the burner to the lowest setting. On behalf of all of us at Kitchen Charm, I want to say thank you, not only for becoming a customer, but for taking the time to learn how to use your new set properly. Because if you use your Kitchen Charm properly, you will be a satisfied customer. And satisfied customers tell their family and their friends. And we have gifts for every customer that you bring to Kitchen Charm. Ask your Kitchen Charm representative how you can receive a wide variety of gift items just for referring new customers. Maybe you'd like to earn or purchase any of these great items for your kitchen. Whatever you want most, we would like to help you earn discounts toward these items or have you earn them for free for referring customers to Kitchen Charm. We offer many world-class products in addition to outstanding cookware. Products for a more convenient and healthier lifestyle. Our cutlery features materials and workmanship that put it in a class with professional knives used by butchers and chefs around the world. Our electric juice extractor features a quiet motor that blows away the competition. Our water filtration systems eliminate lead, chemicals, and other contaminants from your tap water. And our elegant collection of dishware, glassware, and flatware are all backed by what is absolutely the best warranty in the industry. Our rock-solid company was established in 1959 and boasts annual sales of more than $300 million. But we are still a company that is people-sensitive. People dedicated to providing you with products and services to enhance your lifestyle, your health, and your well-being.